Here is how to stay up to date with the latest book releases. Just a disclaimer, I do not use all of these. I just don't have time to use all of them. But if you're trying to stay up to date with the latest book releases, I would suggest checking each one out for yourself and sticking with the ones that bring you the books you enjoy the most. So according to my research and experience, here are 5 effective ways to do this. Also, no one is paying me to say any of this. There are no sponsors or anything along those lines in this videos. I am not a big enough shot YouTuber to do any of that stuff yet anyway. Number 1, follow authors on social media. If the author knows what they're doing, and most authors worth following I'd say definitely do, I can not only guarantee you that they're on social media, but they probably have a website with an email list, newsletter, or whatever it may be. But if you sign up for this and you keep an eye on your email, this can help you stay up to date with what they're putting out in the future. I'm sure some of them have book clubs and recommendations too that they'll send people. I don't know about you, but I can't name a lot of authors who don't read a lot other than Gary V. Number 2, check out book platforms under new releases. I have never used Goodreads.
I have never used Goodreads.
I have never used Goodreads.
I know. I'm embarrassed to say I have never used Goodreads. Everyone and their mom and brother and the maintenance guy at their local Honda dealer uses it, and the vast majority of the book world online seems to be a massive fan of Goodreads. I suppose that's just where they can find the good reads. But if they ever make a bad reads, I hope they don't forget to put on it. Goodreads is a database of authors, books, and reviews, and its users can search for titles and authors, get recommendations, and browse lists of books. They can create all sorts of stuff like library catalogs, reading lists, and book suggestion groups, and participate in surveys, polls, blogs, and discussions. And you know what this costs? Nothing. It's completely free, just like smashing that like button in case you haven't already, which we always appreciate on this channel. Another source for this is Amazon. Everybody knows Amazon, right? It's the largest river in the world. I'm just kidding. That's actually the Nile. I just imagine a bunch of books floating down the Amazon River. Believe it or not, Amazon is so big that they bought Goodreads in 2023. Amazon is a great site to seek out resources under new releases. I don't know how many people know this, but of all the different products and stuff Amazon sells right now, they actually started with books. And so they're extremely well versed in keeping up to date with the best new releases. What I do for audiobooks is go to Audible. They have a new releases section as well, but every morning I take a second to look at their coming soon category, pre-order the most exciting things I see, and I'll review them when they finally come out and then put the reviews on this channel, like I have done for years. Pretty much. Number 3, this one is pretty self-explanatory and maybe not the most common among Gen Alpha types. Ask the staff at your local bookstore and libraries. You could visit local bookstores and ask for recommendations on new books, or you could subscribe to like your local library's newsletter for updates on new books. Number 4, check out book clubs and online communities. Facebook has an endless amount of book club groups. Some notable ones are Book Club, and Book Club. Thankfully, most genres have a predominant Facebook group. International Sci-Fi and Fantasy Book Club, Psychological Thriller Book Club, Science Book Club, and the list goes on. Reddit, I would say, is much more discussion and community oriented though, because of the way that their forums are just structured. With well over 130,000 active subreddits at any given time, it isn't hard to believe that many can be found discussing your favorite new books in any given genre. And these online forums can be very adept at keeping up with new releases of said genres because they constantly want to know what's going on, but not in an annoying Twitter way. And yes, I'm still calling it Twitter. A lot of people are, especially other people on Blue Sky, if you know what I'm saying. And lastly, number 5, book discovery apps. The big book discovery app right now is called BookBub. BookBub is a massive book discovery platform with a passion for stupid low prices on ebooks that you can get on Amazon Kindle, Barnes & Noble, Apple Books, Google Play, and Kobo. I don't know what Kobo is, but Kobo is Kobo. And new releases can also be found under Browse on this platform, BookBub. Check it out. But that is 5 of the best ways to stay up with the latest book releases. I am wondering though what the best ways are that you folks have had for finding the best new book releases. Please let me know in the comments below. I hope you found this video educational and informative. If you have, please make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already so you can see more of the stuff that we're putting out here. And if you want to turn it up just a notch and turn on that notification bell to get a notification whenever I drop new videos, that would mean the world to me. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You can find me everywhere, and I will see you then.